Felix Juan Tito Trinidad Garcia, born on January 10, 1973, in Fajardo, Puerto Rico, is a name etched in boxing greatness. Over a nearly two-decade career, Trinidad rose to legendary status, captivating fans with his electrifying power, unyielding spirit, and a warrior's heart. His relentless fighting style made him one of the most feared and beloved boxers of his generation. By the age of 17, Trinidad had already cemented his reputation in Puerto Rico with 5 national amateur championships. But it was his transition to the professional stage that transformed him into a global sensation. At just 20 years old, Trinidad knocked out Maurice Blocker to claim the IBF welterweight title in 1993. His reign lasted an incredible 7 years, with 15 successful defenses, making him an undisputed force in the division. Tito's career was defined by iconic victories. In 1999, he faced off against the undefeated Oscar de la Hoya in a historic clash of champions, where he unified the WBC and IBF welterweight titles in a dramatic decision win. His knockout power transcended weight classes, as he continued his dominance by defeating Fernando Vargas in 2000 to unify the WBA and IBF light middleweight titles. In 2001, he ascended to the middleweight division, destroying William Joppy to claim the WBA crown. Though he experienced setbacks, including a shocking loss to Bernard Hopkins, Trinidad's warrior mentality never wavered. He retired, only to come roaring back in 2004 with a devastating knockout of Ricardo Mayorga. His final battle came in 2008 against Roy Jones Jr., capping off a career filled with awe-inspiring moments. With 42 victories, 35 by knockout, Trinidad's punching power became the stuff of legend. The Ring magazine even ranked him among the greatest punchers of all time, and he was named Fighter of the Year in 2000. In 2014, Trinidad's incredible journey culminated in his induction into the International Boxing Hall of Fame, an honor befitting one of Puerto Rico's most cherished icons. Beyond his achievements in the ring, his pride in his Puerto Rican heritage and humble nature endeared him to fans worldwide. Today, with a net worth estimated at $30 million, legacy as a boxing titan and a beloved national hero remains untouchable. Standing tall at 5 feet 11 inches, Trinidad wasn't just a fighter. He was a force of nature whose legacy continues to inspire new generations. About personal life, Trinidad's life outside the ring is as compelling and inspiring as his legendary boxing career. During his childhood, his family moved to Cupi Alto, a suburb of San Juan, where he grew up. It was there that he would meet the love of his life, Sharon Santiago, through a mutual friend. Their love story is the stuff of romantic legends. When Trinidad first set eyes on Sharon, he was smitten. Determined to win her heart, he went to great lengths to impress her, even cruising around town in a flashy red Ford Mustang in hopes of catching her attention. Despite Sharon's initial hesitations and her father's reservations about her dating an athlete, since athletes often carried a negative image at the time, his persistence and genuine affection paid off. With the help of a supportive neighbor, Trinidad managed to earn Sharon's trust and her father's respect, proving that not all athletes fit the stereotype. After 4 years of dating, the couple tied the knot, solidifying their bond. Together, they have 4 daughters: Larissa, Laisha, Alea, and Ashley. Additionally, Trinidad has a 5th daughter, Alondra Nicole, from another relationship. While his accolades inside the ring brought him international fame, it's his character outside the ring that continues to endear him to the public. Known for his down-to-earth nature and devotion to his family, Tito has become a beloved figure in Puerto Rican society, not just for his achievements in boxing, but for his unwavering commitment to his community. Throughout his career and retirement, he has taken part in numerous philanthropic efforts, using his fame to bring hope to those in need. One of his most notable contributions came in the aftermath of natural disasters, particularly hurricanes that devastated parts of Puerto Rico. Tito, never one to forget his roots, rolled up his sleeves and helped rebuild homes and provide aid to families left devastated by these storms. His hands-on approach and personal investment in these recovery efforts earned him the admiration and gratitude of countless Puerto Ricans. But his generosity doesn't stop there. Trinidad has consistently participated in charity events, fundraisers, and initiatives aimed at improving the lives of underprivileged children and families across the island. Trinidad's legacy is far more than his boxing titles. It's a legacy of kindness, humility, and generosity. In a world where many athletes are remembered solely for their sporting achievements, he stands out as someone whose heart is as big as his punch. His story is a reminder that greatness is not just measured by trophies, but by the lasting impact one makes on the lives of others. About professional career. Felix Trinidad's professional boxing career began with a bang on March 10, 1990, at just 17 years old. In his debut fight, he knocked out fellow debutant Angel Romero in the second round, signaling the start of an incredible journey. Known for his knockout power, Trinidad quickly built a reputation, winning 9 of his first 10 fights by knockout. He faced his first major challenge on December 6, 1991, when he fought Jake Rodriguez. Despite suffering a hand injury, Trinidad won by unanimous decision. After a 5-month break to heal, he returned to action in 1992 and secured another victory over Raul Gonzalez by TKO, improving his record to 14-0 with 11 knockouts. On June 19, 1993, Trinidad captured the IBF welterweight title by knocking out Maurice Blocker in the second round. He spent the first round studying Blocker's style before unleashing his trademark power, finishing the fight with a series of devastating punches. This victory marked his rise to stardom, with many of his future bouts being broadcast on Showtime Championship Boxing. In 1994, Trinidad defended his title against the legendary Hector Camacho. After a slow start, Trinidad's relentless offense overwhelmed Camacho, and he won by unanimous decision. Later that year, he faced the undefeated Yori Boy Campos, who knocked Trinidad down in the second round. However, Trinidad roared back, breaking Campos' nose, forcing a stoppage in the fourth round, handing Campos his first career loss. Another thrilling victory came against the undefeated Obacar in Monterrey, Mexico. Although Carr knocked Trinidad down in the second round, Trinidad responded with powerful combinations and secured a technical knockout in the 8th round, marking his third successful defense. Over the next several years, Trinidad continued to dominate the welterweight division. He defended his title against notable challengers, including Mahenge Zulu in Puerto Rico and the legendary Pernell Whitaker in 1999, whom he beat by unanimous decision in a hard-fought contest. His fight against Whitaker was particularly notable for his ability to control the tempo, score a knockdown in the second round, and dominate with power punches. His career-defining moment came on September 18, 1999, in a welterweight unification bout against Oscar de la Hoya. The fight, which was highly anticipated, saw de la Hoya control the early rounds with his footwork and precision, but Trinidad turned the tide in the later rounds with his power. De la Hoya's decision to coast through the final rounds allowed Trinidad to win a controversial majority decision, solidifying his legacy as one of the greatest welterweights. In 2000, Trinidad moved up to the junior middleweight division and challenged WBA champion David Reed. Although Reed knocked him down early, Trinidad rallied with punishing body shots and relentless pressure, scoring multiple knockdowns before winning by unanimous decision. Later that year, he fought the feared Fernando Vargas in an epic showdown. After knocking Vargas down twice early, Trinidad endured a knockdown himself, but regained control of the fight. He finished Vargas with a flurry of punches, knocking him down 3 more times in the 12th round to win by TKO. He then moved up to middleweight, participating in Don King's unification tournament. In his first fight, he dominated WBA champion William Joppy, scoring multiple knockdowns before winning by 5th round TKO. This set up a showdown with IBF champion Bernard Hopkins. Initially scheduled for September 15, 2001, the fight was postponed due to the 9/11 attacks and rescheduled for September 29. Despite a strong start, Trinidad struggled against Hopkins' defensive strategy and suffered his first professional loss via technical knockout in the 12th round. He briefly retired but made a comeback in 2004, defeating Ricardo Mayorga by TKO in a brutal slugfest. However, his return was short-lived as he faced Winky Wright in 2005. Wright's defensive skills and effective jabs neutralized his power, resulting in a unanimous decision loss. Trinidad returned to the ring once more in 2008, facing four-division champion Roy Jones Jr. Despite a strong start, Trinidad was knocked down twice and lost by unanimous decision, marking the end of his storied career. Trinidad's career is remembered for his knockout power, relentless aggression, and numerous world titles. His journey through the welterweight, junior middleweight, and middleweight divisions made him one of Puerto Rico's greatest champions, and his legacy in boxing is cemented as one of the most thrilling and accomplished fighters of his era. After his final bout, Trinidad stepped away from boxing for nearly 2 years, only to announce in October 2009 that he was 95 to 98% sure he would not return to the ring. During this period, he remained a visible figure in public, attending boxing events and ceremonies. He notably participated in a tribute where one Manuel Lopez and Ivan Calderon received rings in recognition of their 5 successful world title defenses. In a surprising move in July 2009, he ventured into the world of professional wrestling, appearing as a guest referee at the World Wrestling Council's anniversary show. He later became part of a storyline involving Orlando Colón, adding a new layer to his public persona. His interests extended beyond sports entertainment, as Trinidad expressed a desire in 2010 to purchase the Changos de Naranjito, a professional volleyball team. Through all these ventures and challenges, Trinidad remained a public figure, showing that his influence extended far beyond the boxing ring. About his house and cars, Felix Trinidad's success in the boxing ring has afforded him a lavish lifestyle, most notably reflected in his stunning home in Puerto Rico. His residence exudes luxury and stands as a testament to his remarkable career and his status as one of the island's greatest sports icons. When it comes to cars, Trinidad's collection mirrors his taste for the finer things in life. Although specific details about his fleet aren't publicly documented, he's been known to drive high-end vehicles with brands like Mercedes-Benz, BMW, and possibly even exotic sports cars such as Ferrari or Lamborghini likely gracing his garage. His love for luxury is a natural extension of the champion's extraordinary achievements. Thanks for watching. For more thrilling boxing stories, check out our biography of Mike Tyson and other legendary fighters. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more knockout content. Stay tuned for more epic boxing tales. Imagine stepping into the ring and facing a fighter so versatile, so relentless, that he seems to anticipate your every move before you even make it. That's the legend of Terence "Bud" Crawford, a boxing genius who has conquered 4 weight divisions with a combination of raw power, unmatched skill, and an unbreakable will to win. Before we dive into the incredible story of Terence "Bud" Crawford, take a moment to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications to our channel for more inspiring stories. Terence Allen Crawford, better known as Bud, is one of the most accomplished and electrifying figures in modern boxing. Born on September 28, 1987, in Omaha, Nebraska, he has carved out an extraordinary legacy in the sport, capturing multiple world championships across 4 weight divisions. His remarkable journey is a testament to his skill, grit, and relentless pursuit of greatness. Standing at 5 feet 8 inches tall and competing at weights ranging from lightweight to light middleweight, Crawford's adaptability has been a cornerstone of his career. Known for his ambidextrous fighting style, he possesses the rare ability to seamlessly switch between orthodox and southpaw stances, confounding opponents and showcasing his technical mastery. His power, precision, and ring IQ have made him a dominant force, and his record speaks volumes about his prowess. Crawford's rise to prominence began in earnest when he captured his first world title in the lightweight division. From there, he embarked on a relentless campaign of dominance, moving through weight classes with ease. In August 2017, he became the undisputed light welterweight champion, holding all 4 major world titles simultaneously, a feat not seen since Costi Itzayu in 2004. This achievement solidified his place among boxing's elite, and Crawford didn't stop there. In the welterweight division, he replicated this incredible milestone, becoming the first male boxer in history to achieve undisputed status in 2 weight classes during the 4-belt era, joining the ranks of legends like Naoya Inoue and Alexander Usyk. His accolades extend beyond the titles he's won. He was named Fighter of the Year by the Boxing Writers Association of America in 2014 and earned the same honor from ESPN in both 2014 and 2017. In 2023, the Sporting News recognized him as the Men's Fighter of the Year, underscoring his sustained excellence and influence in the sport. These awards reflect not only his in-ring dominance, but also his ability to capture the imagination of fans and critics alike. Known for his discipline and unyielding focus, Crawford's success has translated into financial rewards as well. With an estimated net worth of $18 million as of 2024, he has built his fortune through lucrative fight purses, endorsements, and other ventures. This financial success underscores the immense value he brings to the sport, both as a competitor and as a global icon. His story is one of determination and brilliance, a narrative that continues to unfold with every bout. Whether outmaneuvering opponents with his tactical genius or delivering knockout blows with surgical precision, he has proven himself to be a generational talent. About personal life. Outside the ring, Terence Crawford's life reflects a dedication to family, community, and giving back. He has been in a long-term relationship with Alindra Person, with whom he shares 6 children, 3 sons, and 3 daughters. Though the couple keeps their personal lives largely private, their strong bond is evident, with Alindra playing an important role as both a supportive partner and a loving mother. Their family life, grounded in love and respect, remains a central part of his world, away from the spotlight. Crawford's influence, however, stretches far beyond his achievements in the boxing ring. He has shown a deep commitment to philanthropy, co-founding the BMB Boxing Academy in 2013, a non-profit organization that aims to mentor at-risk youth. Through the academy, Crawford helps teach young people discipline, confidence, and life skills, values that have guided him throughout his own journey. The academy is a testament to his belief in the power of sports to transform lives, offering a safe space for kids to grow both personally and athletically. His generosity extends to individual causes as well. He recently used his platform to raise funds for a mother of 4 who is battling stage 4 cancer. By urging his fans to contribute to a GoFundMe campaign, he demonstrated that his compassion reaches far beyond his immediate circle. His commitment to helping others reflects his character as much as his prowess in the ring. His philanthropic work and dedication to community are just as impressive as his boxing career, showcasing a heart as strong as his fists. About his professional career, Terence Crawford's ascent to boxing greatness is a story of talent, determination, and an unyielding quest for perfection. From his early days in Omaha, Nebraska, Crawford emerged as a prodigy in the sport, but it wasn't until he turned professional in 2008 that the world began to truly take notice. His professional journey began with a clean slate, as he quickly racked up wins in his first 22 bouts, showcasing his remarkable versatility and skills in the ring. Known for his sharp jab and ability to switch seamlessly between orthodox and southpaw stances, Crawford's elusive, in-and-out style kept opponents guessing and earned him a reputation as one of the most technically gifted fighters of his generation. By 2014, his undeniable talent led him to a world title shot against Ricky Burns in Scotland, where Crawford claimed the WBO lightweight title with a dominant performance, establishing himself as a force to be reckoned with in the world of boxing. From there, he moved up in weight classes and continued to make waves. In 2015, he conquered the light welterweight division, capturing the WBO light welterweight title in a shutout win over Thomas Delorme. But it was his 2017 victory against the legendary Julius Indongo that solidified his place in boxing history. With a stunning performance, Crawford became the first fighter in history to unify all 4 major titles in the light welterweight division, cementing his legacy as one of the most accomplished fighters of his era. After conquering light welterweight, Crawford turned his attention to the welterweight division, where he would face even tougher competition. His first major test came in 2018, when he faced undefeated Jose Benavidez, a former WBA interim champion. In front of a hometown crowd in Omaha, Nebraska, Crawford put on a show, scoring a dramatic 12th-round knockout to retain his WBO welterweight title. He showed off his signature in-and-out style, landing punches from all angles while staying elusive. The knockout was a testament to his resilience and ability to find a way to finish strong, even when the fight seemed all but won. Crawford's performance not only impressed fans, but also solidified his place among the top welterweights in the world. But Crawford's journey didn't stop there. As a free agent, he continued to defy expectations and push for super fights. In 2019, after a lengthy build-up, he faced former world champion Amir Khan. He dominated from the start, knocking Khan down in the first round with a perfectly timed right-left combination. Despite Khan's best efforts to adjust, Crawford continued to outclass him, eventually winning by technical knockout in the 6th round after a controversial low blow led to Khan's inability to continue. Crawford's victory cemented his status as the best in the division, as he showcased both his offensive firepower and his ability to stay calm under pressure. The following years saw Crawford continue to assert his dominance. In 2019, he faced Egidijus Kavaliauskas, a dangerous challenger who had been calling for a shot at Crawford for years. After a slow start, Crawford found his rhythm and stopped Kavaliauskas in the 9th round, solidifying his position as one of boxing's pound-for-pound kings. He continued to take on all comers, including former IBF welterweight champion Kell Brook, whom he stopped in the 4th round of their 2020 showdown. Crawford was dominant, outlanding Brook and finishing him off with a brutal technical knockout in a performance that further solidified his reputation as a fighter who could win with both precision and power. But it was his 2021 bout against Shawn Porter that truly showcased Crawford's skill and determination. Known for his aggressive style, Porter pushed Crawford to his limits, but Crawford's adaptability and precision ultimately proved too much. In the 10th round, Crawford landed a perfectly timed left uppercut that sent Porter to the canvas. Crawford followed up with another knockdown, and Porter's corner threw in the towel, handing Crawford a TKO victory. The win not only further validated his place in boxing history, but also marked the end of his promotional relationship with Top Rank, as Crawford opted to test free agency, signaling a new chapter in his career. In 2022, he made his 6th defense of the WBO welterweight title, facing David Avanesian in a one-off deal. Crawford won in the 6th round with a devastating right-hand knockout, further solidifying his position as one of the most dangerous fighters in the welterweight division. But the biggest challenge of his career was still to come. In 2023, Crawford faced the undefeated Errol Spence Jr., a fight that had been years in the making. It was a clash of two of the best welterweights in the world, and the stakes could not have been higher. In front of a sold-out crowd at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Crawford produced a masterclass performance, dominating Spence from the start. By the 9th round, Spence was overwhelmed, and Crawford stopped him with a technical knockout, becoming the first undisputed welterweight champion in the 4-belt era, and only the 2nd fighter in history to achieve this feat in 2 weight classes. His victory was not just a testament to his skill, but also to his resilience and his ability to rise to the occasion when it mattered most. His performance against Spence solidified his legacy as one of the greatest fighters of his generation, and with the win, Crawford became the first male boxer in history to claim undisputed status in 2 different weight divisions. As of 2024, he continues to write his legacy, with talks of moving up to super welterweight to challenge for more titles. His journey from a talented young fighter to an undisputed champion has been nothing short of extraordinary. About his house and cars, Terence Crawford's success in the ring has not only earned him multiple world titles, but also a lavish lifestyle that reflects his hard work and determination. The boxer, known for his sharp skills and relentless drive, enjoys the fruits of his success in a series of properties and a standout car collection. In his hometown of Omaha, Nebraska, Crawford owns a spacious home he purchased in 2014 for $185,000. This 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom residence comes with a large backyard, an attached 2-car garage, and a well-maintained lawn, providing him with a comfortable and peaceful retreat when he's not in the ring. He also owns a 2nd property in Colorado Springs, where he trains with his team. This home is designed with a rustic charm, featuring stone steps leading up to the front door and an exterior adorned with multicolored stones. The two attached garages add a practical touch to this beautiful property, allowing Crawford to keep his cars close by. Speaking of cars, he has an impressive collection that matches his success and lifestyle. One of his prized possessions is a Mercedes-AMG G63, a luxury SUV valued at $145,000. Known for its powerful twin-turbo V8 engine and sleek design, it's a vehicle that embodies both performance and style. For a sportier ride, he also owns a Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat, worth $69,000. With its supercharged Hemi V8 engine that cranks out 797 horsepower, this car exudes aggression and raw power. Another standout in his collection is the GMC Sierra, a versatile pickup truck valued at $66,000. Known for its strength and practicality, making it perfect for both everyday use and rugged adventures. Rounding out his collection is a Hummer H2, valued at $80,000. With its muscular design and robust performance, this vehicle stands as a symbol of Crawford's success and love for tough, enduring machines. His properties and cars reflect his blend of luxury and practicality, demonstrating his ability to enjoy the finer things in life while staying grounded in his roots. His lifestyle serves as a testament to his achievements in the boxing world, where his commitment and passion have paid off in the form of a comfortable and fulfilling life outside the ring. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this breakdown, drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more boxing legends and epic stories. Check out Sugar Ray Robinson next for more action, and explore the channel for tons of other incredible content. See you in the ring next time. Before he became the heavyweight champion with a punch that could shake the planet, and long before he earned infamy for taking a bite out of the competition. Literally, Mike Tyson was just a kid in Brooklyn fighting to survive. Born Michael Gerard Tyson on June 30, 1966, in Fort Greene, Brooklyn, he would grow up surrounded by hardship and grit, experiences that would later fuel his fierce, larger-than-life persona in the ring. Tyson's early life was turbulent. His mother, Lorna, struggled as a single parent after Tyson's father, a cab driver named Purcell Tyson, vanished from his life. Filling the void was Jimmy Kirkpatrick, a street-savvy pool shark from North Carolina who he thought of as his father, until he too abandoned the family, leaving Tyson and his mother to navigate the unforgiving streets of Brooklyn alone. By the time Tyson was 10, the family had moved to Brownsville, one of Brooklyn's most challenging neighborhoods. He was often ridiculed for his high-pitched voice and lisp, and by 13, he had been arrested 38 times for various petty crimes. His first taste of violence came when another kid ripped the head off one of his beloved pigeons, a creature he cherished deeply. Outraged, Tyson fought back, unleashing the ferocity that would later define him. During his time at the Tryon School for Boys, a juvenile detention center, his boxing talent was discovered by Bobby Stewart, a counselor and former boxer who noticed Tyson's raw power and potential. Stewart introduced him to the legendary trainer Cus D'Amato, who immediately recognized Tyson's extraordinary potential. D'Amato became not only Tyson's trainer, but also a father figure, instilling in him the peekaboo fighting style, which paired perfectly with Tyson's intense aggression. This mentorship shaped him into a disciplined fighter, leading him to drop out of high school and pursue boxing full-time. Tragically, Tyson's mother passed away when he was just 16, leaving him in D'Amato's care. Reflecting on his mother, Tyson once said he only knew her as the struggling woman who would never see him succeed. At 20, he made history by becoming the youngest heavyweight champion in boxing, defeating Trevor Berbick in a swift and devastating match. Tyson's ferocity made him a phenomenon. He knocked out his first 19 opponents, 12 of them in the first round. In a dazzling ascent, Tyson unified the WBA, WBC, and IBF titles, claiming his place as the undisputed heavyweight champion. Just a year later, he knocked out Michael Spinks in a shocking 91-second first-round victory, cementing his title as one of the most feared fighters in the sport. Yet Tyson's career wasn't without hardship. In 1990, he faced one of boxing's greatest upsets, losing his championship titles to Buster Douglas, an underdog whose performance shocked the world. Then in 1992, Tyson's life took a darker turn as he was convicted of rape and sentenced to 6 years in prison, ultimately serving 3 before being released on parole. Upon his release, he returned to the ring, reclaiming the WBA and WBC titles in 1996, joining the ranks of boxing greats like Muhammad Ali and George Foreman, who had managed to reclaim a lost heavyweight championship. However, Tyson's career met further controversy when he faced Evander Holyfield. In their first fight, Tyson lost the WBA title in an 11th round stoppage, but it was their infamous rematch in 1997 that made history. In a moment of uncontrollable rage, Tyson bit Holyfield's ear, resulting in his disqualification and a tarnished reputation that haunted his legacy. Despite these setbacks, he continued to fight, later challenging Lennox Lewis in 2002, but ultimately losing in a knockout. Known for his ferocious fighting style inspired by boxing legend Sonny Liston, Tyson's intimidating presence and raw power made him one of the sport's most unforgettable figures. With a staggering knockout-to-win percentage of 88%, he was ranked by The Ring magazine as one of the 100 greatest punchers and named by ESPN as the hardest hitter in heavyweight history. Sky Sports once described him as perhaps the most ferocious fighter to step into a professional ring, and he has since been honored with inductions into the International Boxing Hall of Fame and the World Boxing Hall of Fame. At his peak, Mike Tyson was a compact powerhouse, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighing a solid 218 pounds. His muscular frame and explosive fighting style struck fear into opponents worldwide. Once raking in hundreds of millions, his fortunes have seen highs and lows. Despite his legendary earnings, financial storms, including a high-profile bankruptcy in 2003, left him rebuilding. Today, his net worth stands around $10 million, a testament to both the lavish, turbulent path he walked and his resilience in bouncing back. About personal life. Mike Tyson's personal life is as legendary and complex as his time in the ring. A roller coaster of intense relationships, family trials, philanthropy, and an evolving search for faith and peace. Born in Brooklyn, New York, Tyson would grow up to become a boxing icon, a husband, and a father whose life was often punctuated by dramatic twists. He has been married 3 times and is a father to 7 children. His first marriage to actress Robin Givens in 1988 was stormy and short-lived, ending amid public allegations of abuse. They separated in early 1989, with no children together. In 1997, he married Monica Turner, a pediatric resident, and the couple had 2 children, Amir and Ramsey. Despite their 5 years together, Turner filed for divorce, citing Tyson's infidelity, and the couple separated in 2003. Tragedy struck him in 2009 when his 4-year-old daughter, Exodus, died in a home accident. 11 days later, Tyson married his 3rd and current wife, Lakeia Kiki Spicer, who has since been a stabilizing influence on him. The couple has 2 children, Milan and Morocco, and Tyson's love for his family has been central in his journey toward a more peaceful life. His spiritual beliefs have evolved over the years, marked by a complex relationship with religion. Raised Catholic, he later embraced Islam and took the pilgrimage to Mecca, completing Umrah in 2010 and again in 2022 with DJ Khaled. Today, Tyson identifies as a Muslim, expressing gratitude for the peace it has brought him. In addition to his family and spiritual journey, he has dedicated himself to philanthropy. Through his Mike Tyson Cares Foundation, he works to support communities facing poverty and social injustice, emphasizing education, homelessness, and prison reform. He's also lent his influence to the Laureus Sport for Good Foundation, which uses sports to combat violence and discrimination, and the Marty Hennessy Inspiring Children Foundation, which mentors youth through sports and education. From the fame and chaos of his boxing career to the intimate struggles and growth that followed, Tyson's personal story is one of survival, reinvention, and finding purpose beyond the ring. About professional career, Mike Tyson's journey from the streets of Brooklyn to the global boxing stage is a story that resonates far beyond sports. At the young age of 12, Tyson's path was altered when he met Bobby Stewart, a counselor and former boxer who introduced him to the world of boxing. Recognizing Tyson's raw potential, Stewart referred him to legendary trainer Cus D'Amato. D'Amato saw in Tyson not only a natural ability, but a fierce, untamed power waiting to be unleashed. Taking the young boy under his wing, D'Amato provided the discipline and direction Tyson desperately needed, teaching him not just about boxing, but about control, resilience, and focus. Under D'Amato's guidance, Tyson quickly transformed into a force to be reckoned with. D'Amato's famous peek boot style, a defensive stance that also enabled explosive power, perfectly suited Tyson's strengths. With his speed, precision, and aggression, Tyson soon became a nearly unstoppable fighter, sparking fear in his opponents. The tragic passing of Cus D'Amato when Tyson was only 19 left a profound impact on him. Still, with his mentor's teachings deeply ingrained in him, he continued to rise in the ranks. At just 20 years old, Tyson seized his first world title, defeating Trevor Berbick with a brutal knockout in the second round to become the youngest heavyweight champion in history. His entrance into the world of professional boxing was now set in stone, and he was on a mission to dominate. The young champion continued to obliterate the competition. His unique fighting style, unforgiving, swift, and nearly impossible to defend against, turned his matches into spectacles. Fighters like James Bone Crusher Smith, Pinklon Thomas, and Tony Tucker fell to his unrelenting power. He faced and defeated former champions like Larry Holmes, establishing a reputation for the kind of brutal knockouts that left crowds in awe. He unified the heavyweight division, becoming the undisputed champion by 1987 after securing the WBA, WBC, and IBF titles. His unmatched power, combined with his ability to close fights early, gave him the title the baddest man on the planet. The once troubled youth from Brownsville had transformed into a larger-than-life figure, both feared and admired across the world. Tyson's victories were captivating, yet his life outside the ring was becoming increasingly turbulent. Fame and fortune came with temptations, and his inner demons resurfaced, leading to erratic behavior. By the early 1990s, Tyson's personal and professional life had started spiraling downward. In 1990, he faced one of the biggest upsets in sports history. Tyson, at the peak of his career, entered the ring in Tokyo to fight Buster Douglas, who was seen as a major underdog. But Douglas, fighting with an unexpected tenacity and the drive of a man who had nothing to lose, knocked out Tyson in the 10th round, shocking the world and ending Tyson's undefeated streak. This fight was a pivotal moment in Tyson's life and career, a harsh reminder that even the greatest can fall. Just when it seemed like Tyson might regain his balance, life threw him another devastating blow. In 1992, he was convicted of a crime that resulted in a 3-year prison sentence, further jeopardizing his career and leaving the world to wonder if they would ever see him return to the ring. Yet, remarkably, Tyson's story didn't end there. After serving his time, he made an incredible comeback in 1995. The boxing world was eager to see if he still had the power and intensity that had once made him a champion. He did not disappoint. He quickly claimed the WBA and WBC titles within a year of his return, proving that he was still a formidable force in the ring. However, his return was marred by controversy and his infamous battles with Evander Holyfield. In their first encounter, Tyson faced a tough opponent in Holyfield, a fighter with the resilience and skill to challenge his strengths. Holyfield won the first fight, but it was their rematch in 1997 that would go down in history for all the wrong reasons. Known now as the Bite Fight, Tyson bit Holyfield's ear twice, leading to a disqualification and further tarnishing his legacy. The incident shocked the world, and Tyson's reputation took a hit. The once invincible boxer seemed to be unraveling, and fans began to wonder if the ferocity that once made him great had now turned against him. His later years in boxing were defined by ups and downs, with high-profile matches against fighters like Lennox Lewis, who defeated him in a decisive bout in 2002. As Tyson's boxing career drew to a close, his life remained a complex narrative of victories, setbacks, and moments of introspection. Facing financial challenges, he struggled to navigate a life outside of the ring. Yet, he was not ready to fade into obscurity. Reinventing himself, Tyson found new life through acting, public appearances, and eventually through a highly acclaimed one-man show in which he recounted his life story with raw honesty and humor. His appearances in movies and television, combined with his willingness to candidly discuss his troubled past, allowed fans to see a more human side of the former champion. Today, Tyson is regarded not only as one of the greatest boxers in history, but as a figure who has shown extraordinary resilience. His journey from being the youngest heavyweight champion to facing incredible setbacks and ultimately finding redemption has captivated fans for decades. About his house and cars, Mike Tyson's lifestyle is as bold and dynamic as his legendary boxing career, reflecting a life filled with opulence, adventure, and resilience. His journey from the rough neighborhoods of Brooklyn to a refined mansion in Henderson, Nevada, symbolizes his evolution from fierce fighter to a man with a taste for luxury and beauty. Nestled in the exclusive Seven Hills area, Tyson's Mediterranean-style estate, purchased initially for $2.5 million and now valued between $3 to $4 million, spans over 10,000 square feet. This elegant mansion features 6 bedrooms, 6.5 bathrooms, stucco walls, terracotta roofs, and graceful archways, all elements that blend seamlessly to create a tranquil, luxurious retreat. The property's landscaping boasts well-manicured gardens with palms and local flora, along with a serene pool and inviting patio, perfect for relaxation and entertaining. His home is not just a symbol of his success, but a personal sanctuary that marks his journey from a challenging past to a life of refinement. Tyson's love for luxury extends to his car collection, each vehicle representing a milestone in his remarkable life. His garage houses classics like a 1987 Rolls-Royce Silver Spur with a handcrafted interior and the equally elegant 1987 Rolls-Royce Corniche, a soft-top convertible with vintage charm. His Cadillac Eldorado, with an 8.2L V8 engine, adds a touch of bold American style, while his Mercedes-Benz SL Class 560 SL, inspired by his friendship with Tupac Shakur, combines performance with sleek design. Tyson's taste for Italian supercars is clear with his Ferrari collection, which includes the 456 GT Spider, acquired after his WBC title win in 1995, and a Ferrari 360 Medina, known for its sleek design and raw power. His Lamborghini Diablo VD Roadster and Murcielago embody the same speed and ferocity that defined his fighting style, while a BMW 750 IL adds a touch of comfort and sophistication to his collection. Together, Tyson's home and cars tell the story of a man who has experienced both the heights of fame and the depths of hardship. His possessions go beyond wealth, embodying his journey and resilience. Thank you for watching. Don't miss our fascinating biography of Daniel Dubois and other legendary boxers. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Stay tuned for more boxing stories. Sugar Ray Robinson, born Walker Smith Jr. on May 3, 1921, in Ailey, Georgia, grew up as the youngest of 3 children. His father, Walker Smith Sr., moved the family to Detroit, taking on tough jobs to support them. After his parents separated, Robinson relocated with his mother to Harlem at age 12. Although he initially wanted to be a doctor, Robinson dropped out of school and turned to boxing. At 14, he cleverly entered his first tournament by borrowing the identity of Ray Robinson, a youth who had quit the sport, and the name stuck. A woman later dubbed him Sweet as Sugar, leading to his famous nickname, Sugar Ray. As a youth, Robinson idolized boxers Henry Armstrong and Joe Louis, even living on the same street as Louis in Detroit. He got into trouble frequently, becoming involved with a gang, marrying at 16, and divorcing by age 19. In the ring, however, he excelled, finishing his amateur career with a reported 85-0 record, though some sources dispute this. Robinson won the New York Golden Gloves featherweight title in 1939 and the lightweight title in 1940. Turning professional in 1940, Robinson dominated the sport, amassing a stunning record of 129, 1-2 by 1951. He held the world welterweight title from 1946 to 1951, then won the world middleweight title, eventually becoming the first boxer to win a divisional world championship 5 times. Known for his flamboyant lifestyle, Robinson pioneered the modern boxer's entourage. He is widely regarded as the greatest boxer of all time, pound for pound, with accolades from numerous sources, including BoxRec and the International Boxing Research Organization, IBRO. About personal life. Sugar Ray Robinson's personal life was as eventful and complex as his career in the ring. His first marriage to Marjorie Joseph in 1938 was short-lived, annulled the same year, though the couple welcomed their son, Ronnie Smith, on September 25, 1938. In 1940, Robinson's life took a romantic turn when he met the dazzling dancer Edna Mae Holley, a star performer at the famous Cotton Club who toured Europe alongside jazz legends Duke Ellington and Cab Calloway. Their first encounter was as dramatic as Robinson's ring performances. He pushed Edna into a pool as a playful, albeit misguided, attempt to catch her attention. Despite this rocky introduction, the two began dating, and they married in 1944. The couple had a son, Ray Robinson Jr., born in 1949. However, their relationship deteriorated, leading to a bitter divorce in 1962. His personal struggles didn't stop there. He tragically lost his eldest sister, Marie, to cancer in 1959. In the same year, he faced public scandal when a singer and dancer, Barbara Johnson, brought a paternity suit against him, claiming he was the father of her son, Paul, born in 1953. However, Robinson was vindicated in court, and he celebrated the victory by declaring justice triumphed. In 1965, Robinson married Millie Wiggins Bruce, and they settled in Los Angeles. However, his later years were marked by tension and controversy. As his health declined, Ray Robinson Jr. accused Millie of keeping his father medicated to manipulate him, even suggesting that she prevented him from attending his own mother's funeral. According to Robinson Jr., he and Edna Mae were kept at a distance from Robinson during his final years, leaving family ties strained. Throughout his life, Robinson was connected to a larger brotherhood beyond boxing. He was a proud Freemason, a fraternity that also included fellow boxing great Jack Dempsey. Despite the turbulence in his personal life, Robinson's charm and larger-than-life presence continued to captivate those around him, both inside and outside the ring. About professional life. Sugar Ray Robinson's professional career is legendary, spanning from his debut in 1940 to his eventual retirement, with several comebacks in between. Robinson began his career with a stellar record, going undefeated in his first 40 fights. In his debut year, he fought and won 6 times by knockout. His 1941 victories included wins over champions such as Sammy Angot, Marty Servo, and Fritzy Zivic, establishing him as a formidable boxer early on. His rematch against Zivic in 1942 was a brutal affair, ending with Robinson knocking him out in the 10th round. Robinson's rivalry with Jake LaMotta began in 1942, a series that would go down as one of the most memorable in boxing history. After defeating LaMotta in their first encounter, Robinson continued his dominance, being named Fighter of the Year and finishing 1942 undefeated. However, in their rematch, LaMotta handed Robinson his first professional loss, benefiting from a significant weight advantage. Despite this setback, Robinson bounced back, eventually winning 5 out of their 6 encounters, including the infamous St. Valentine's Day Massacre in 1951, where he stopped LaMotta in the 13th round to win the world middleweight title. Robinson's success continued throughout the 1940s as he amassed an impressive record of 75, won by 1946. His chance to fight for the welterweight title finally came when he faced Tommy Bell in December 1946, winning a close 15-round decision and capturing the World Welterweight Championship. He successfully defended this title multiple times, including 2 victories over future champion Kid Gavilan. In 1950, he defended his welterweight title for the final time against Charlie Fusari before moving up to middleweight. Robinson's move to middleweight proved just as successful. In 1951, he fought LaMotta for the 6th time, in what became known as the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, where Robinson won the undisputed world middleweight title. His reputation soared internationally during this period, highlighted by his victory in a rematch against Randolph Turpin in 1951 to regain the title in front of 60,000 fans at the Polo Grounds. In 1952, he attempted to win the World Light Heavyweight Championship against Joey Maxim, but collapsed from heat exhaustion after 13 rounds, marking the only time he failed to answer the bell. Following the fight, he briefly retired with an extraordinary record of 131-3-1-1. However, his time away from the ring was short-lived. Struggling with finances after the decline of his businesses and a lackluster career in entertainment, Robinson returned to boxing in 1955. Despite his time away, he remained in peak physical condition due to his rigorous training as a dancer, which he claimed was more challenging than his boxing workouts. His comeback included victories and more title challenges, proving that he remained a dangerous fighter even in the later stages of his career. About later life. By 1965, Sugar Ray Robinson had burned through the $4 million he earned both in and out of the ring, leaving him nearly penniless. A month after his final fight, he was honored at Madison Square Garden on December 10, 1965, during Sugar Ray Robinson Night. Though presented with a massive trophy, his modest Manhattan apartment didn't even have a piece of furniture strong enough to hold it. Despite his financial struggles, Robinson's legacy was far from forgotten. In 1967, he was inducted into the Ring Magazine Boxing Hall of Fame and later, in 1990, into the International Boxing Hall of Fame. Robinson's post-boxing career took him into acting, where he appeared in popular TV shows like Mission, Impossible, and Land of the Giants. His film appearances included roles in Frank Sinatra's The Detective, 1968, the cult classic Candy, 1968, and The Todd Killings, 1971. Beyond entertainment, Robinson founded the Sugar Ray Robinson Youth Foundation in 1969 to help inner-city kids in Los Angeles. Interestingly, the foundation didn't focus on boxing, but on offering a broader scope of youth support. In his later years, Robinson faced health issues, including diabetes and Alzheimer's disease. He passed away on April 12, 1989, from heart disease at the age of 67. His final resting place is Inglewood Park Cemetery, California. His legacy: Sugar Ray Robinson is widely regarded as the greatest boxer of all time, earning admiration from legends like Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Leonard. His dominance in the ring led to the creation of the term pound for pound to measure fighters' greatness across weight classes. Robinson received numerous accolades, including being named Fighter of the Century by the Associated Press and topping ESPN's list of greatest boxers. Outside the ring, Robinson's flamboyant personality made him a star, with his restaurant attracting Hollywood icons. He pioneered the concept of boxing entourages and inspired future fighters like Sugar Ray Leonard. His influence extended beyond boxing, making him a cultural icon, as reflected in the 2016 play Sugar Ray, which celebrated his enduring legacy. Thank you for watching. Don't miss our fascinating biography of Michael Spinks and other legendary boxers. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Stay tuned for more boxing stories.